Hey everybody, this is Downwhere again, and back by popular demand, it is now time for episode 2 of the best of Imbalance and Bugs. This first one I couldn't find a replay for. On the map Stromgard, you used to be able to attack ground on the bridges on the map, and you could destroy them. Obviously, it took me a while to actually destroy it, so I just skipped forward there, but hey, there you go. That's pretty handy considering there's no way to get to the mainland now. Except air, I guess. So let's see what this guy's doing. This guy is massing shades. Why would he want to do that? That's worthless. Well, in 1.01, you couldn't walk through them. They were a solid unit, just like anything else. So, the other team here gets very frustrated and starts accusing the team with all the shades of being hackers and saying, "We're going to report you. This is bullshit." Of course, you can't see the chat because it was 1.01, long before you could actually see chat. Let us through! Let us through! Nope. That would be really weird if you were playing and you couldn't see what was blocking you. I guess it's kind of the same now as if someone surrounded you with like huntresses or something at night. But anyway, yeah, Teal's not too happy. And look, Purple is just blocking off all the entrances. This is on Crucible, so you can block all the little paths there. This is tragic stuff. Families are being broken apart. It's like the Great Wall or something like that, keeping people apart and everything. It's not right, I tell you. Oh, poor Mr. Torn got separated from his family. Poor little guy. And Green's freaking out, those dryads and huntresses trying to get past the invisible wall of death. This is awesome right here. Shade surround on the Priestess of the Moon. I'm sure he's just like, what the fuck's going on? It's paranormal activity. He's getting surrounded by ghosts and he can't see them. And he kills a creep, then he teleports out. There's no animation. And Yellow's still got a broken home over there in his base, but now his anti-air is being forced to watch as his base is destroyed. As Orange says, "I'm in your base killing your dudes, and there's nothing you can do." Oh, that's brutal. Tower creeping on Plunder Isle. Who doesn't love that? This is from 1.01. There were still 3 items in the game at the time that were taken out after 1.01, way back in the day. One of them was Goblin Landmines, which was in Bugs and Imbalance and Bugs, episode 1. I can never remember how to say my name of my own stupid thing that I made up. Those were taken out. This is another item coming up here you're going to see, and then there's a third one. I haven't found any replays of it yet. It's called the Necklace of Immunity, which I think is basically you're immune to all spells while you're wearing it. So that's kind of total imba. Scepter of Mastery. That would be one of the items. Let's see what it does. Transfers control of the targeted non-hero unit to the player who used the scepter. Transfer of control is permanent. Can't be used on heroes or creeps higher than level 5. So, basically, it's a possession wand. I'm sure that's perfectly balanced and fun for everyone. So, anyway, Green is now killing Red's peasants. He gets level 4. He's going to do one of those fun insta-teleports here and bust out his scepter of hacks. And oh, what do you know? 3 footmen are now his. He stole 3 of Red's footmen, basically most of his force. I don't feel like doing math to figure out what the ratio is exactly, but hey, you get the idea. And this is total bullshit, I would say. And meanwhile, he's also creeping the other drakes on the other side. He wasn't getting the experience because there was no universal experience that you could get from killing creeps, but still. He's going over there now. He's going to get the experience from that level 10 drake there. And oops, all of his peons died from the splash damage from that drake. But it didn't matter. Another Scepter of Mastery. Oh, another Scepter of Mastery! The humanity! I left this in because I thought it was interesting that the healing wards didn't have 5 hit points back then. They had 200. Nice. Fucking orcs. I still have nightmares about hearing spam orc spells. Those are good sound effects. Alright, so hey, we might as well use this Wand of Mastery and Scepter and get a Rifleman and a Sorceress. So basically he's got 2 whole armies here. Alright, anyway, let's go to 1.03, I think, with Forestwalking. When your ghouls were carrying lumber, you could tell them, you know what, I don't want to stand here and line up in this big fight. I want to kill that Farseer, so you know what I'm going to do? Well, I'm carrying wood. No one can stop me from returning resources whenever I want to. Let's just do it. Oh, you would just walk right through everything. If you returned resources when you're carrying lumber, you could walk through anything. So that was kind of bullshit, obviously. So yeah, that's gone. And here's good old Tillerman proving that he doesn't like Imbalance unless he's the one taking advantage of it. But I guess he had no choice, because it was either kill by tree or be killed by trees. Or, yeah, I think that made sense. So yeah, he's got mass engines of war, and he's taking on the other guy with my other favorite 1.05 bullshit night elf shit, mass druids of the Talon. So you get nothing but cyclones and buildings attacking each other, with some ballistas thrown in for good measure, which for some reason, even though they were mechanical units, were not immune to magic at the time. So you're going to see some of them are entangled and cycloned and all that fun shit. So yeah, oh, this part's good. Watch the two demon hunters right here. They're getting ready to bust out the synchronized suicide. Sounds like the name of some punk band or something. Synchronized suicide. They don't listen to your rules, man. They're outside the law. And it's just more of the same shit. More cyclones going off. Tellerman's going all buildings, the other guy's going all dots. Which one's gayer? I don't know. They're both pretty stupid. But at least Druids of the Talon are supposed to be an actual offensive unit and not a building to make units from. So they're just fighting over who can make the most ballistas and most gay Night Elf strategies here at the time. So yeah, this goes on for a while. Tillerman doesn't make any units except for his trees, and he loses his Keeper of the Grove here because of it, basically. If you see that ballista there, it's entangled. Bullshit! And Potion of Restoration just got used, I think, by Teal's Demon Hunter, and Tillerman loses both of his heroes. Disaster! Oh no! What a disaster here in the finals of the Balance and Bugs tournament! Yes. And more of my favorite shit. Just Tillerman decided, hey, I'm going to make my own cyclone shit. So now it's just cyclone, 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 cyclone. My building's hitting you. Cyclone, cyclone. And I got my Metamorphosis Demon Hunter. Boy, good times 1.05. This one is another one of the die during your ultimate. If you get hit by Mana Flare to do the last hit to kill you when you cast Big Bad Voodoo, and then, hey, what do you know? It's permanent right in the area where you died. Pretty spiffy, huh? And then I skip forward a bit in the replay. It's Big Bad Voodoo again. He pretty much has it on him permanently now after he gets revived. So yeah, you die right as you're casting Big Bad Voodoo, kind of like the immortal zombie Mountain King from the episode 1 of Imbalance and Bugs, where he died and then he came back to life and couldn't be hit. So yeah, now he's showing what else. It's like basically a mobile version of Big Bad Voodoo. He's carrying it around with him. He can still be killed, obviously, but still, this is kind of ridiculous. I don't know what the timer is supposed to be. There was a bad edit there. He told him to kill his hero, just to show that wherever he died, the Big Bad Voodoo would stay. So yeah, you get the idea. Total bullshit. Alright, that's pretty much it for this one. Let's go for the last... I guess this one's not an imbalance or a bug. I think it's a hack. But nobody seems to know for sure if it's a hack or if it's a bug or what it is. Basically, level 6 Blood Mage, he brings out his nifty Phoenix, and as you know, once it dies or the timer runs out, it turns into an egg, and then you can kill it, but no, it instantly comes back to life. Which I hear you just push a button or something and it just comes back to life instantly, so that's kind of retarded shit, don't you think? So you got this 61 to 75 magic damage flying unit following around, just picking off all your heavy armored units and things of that such, if I was a crazy assassin. So yeah, that's some bull motherfucking shit. I don't know, I'm sure somebody knows if this is an actual glitch or a bug or whatever, but yeah. So this was from 1.24. But this is the end of Episode 2 of The Best of Imbalance and Bugs. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm your host, Downwhere, and we'll see you for the next one, guys. Let me know if you can think of any other things that I haven't covered yet, so I can have something for Episode 3. See ya!